Hello everybody, it's Wendy. So basically I'm just making this video because I thought it would be really helpful to a lot of people who are trying to figure out which Weight Watchers plan they want to join. Because it's kind of maybe a little bit confusing if you're new to Weight Watchers to understand how the different plans work. So this video is basically just going to be a set of examples that shows you either meals or like particular foods that are laid out with the points values for green, blue, and purple, plus the calories for each meal or food item. So that way you can sort of see it all laid out and get the picture of how it changes from plan to plan. And one more thing just to be aware of is with each plan, you get a different allotment of daily points depending on which plan. Green plan, you get the most points to use per day just because you also get the least amount of 0-point foods to choose from. And with purple plan, you get the least amount of points because you get the most amount of 0-point foods to choose from. So basically, a simple way to try and explain the difference is with like the purple plan, you get a lot of freedom to not track food if you're eating the 0-point type of items. And with green plan, you don't get a whole lot of freedom aside from like fruits and vegetables. You basically have to track everything else. So if you're the type of person that needs a lot of structure and discipline in your eating plan, you might not want to choose purple or blue because you do get a lot of freedom. So if you think that you might have issues overeating food, you might want to go with green because then you'll be tracking more and making sure that you're staying in your in a certain amount of points. Even though you do get less points with purple and blue, there's still a lot of freedom to eat a lot of food if you really wanted to. But I rambled a little bit. Let me get into the actual examples of the different foods and how the points can change across the board. So the first example I'm giving is the 2-ingredient dough. These are bagels that I made with the dough. It's basically just self-rising flour and plain Greek yogurt. Plain Greek yogurt is 0 points on Weight Watchers blue and purple plans. So it's 5 points on blue, 5 points on purple. And then once you get into the green plan, it's 6 points because the yogurt has points on that plan. So it's a little bit higher, but not much. The calories is 265 for the recipe, which is a half a cup each of plain Greek yogurt and self-rising flour. All right, so as another example, let's do a chicken tortilla soup. This is just the soup I made, and it's made up of skinless chicken breast, corn, black beans, tomato sauce, rotel, chicken broth, and some spices. This is actually a 0-point recipe on both purple and blue, but once you get to green, it's actually 3 points, and it has 262 calories. Okay, next example is this breakfast of scrambled eggs and fried potatoes. Now this one is interesting because there's a huge point difference between the different plans. And the reason is because potatoes and eggs are both free on the purple plan. Whereas with the blue plan, eggs are free, but potatoes are not. And the green plan, eggs and potatoes both have points. So that's why it's such a huge difference. This is just a medium red potato with scrambled eggs, and I used some olive oil to fry up the potato, and I used some ketchup, and that was about it. I didn't use any butter or anything like that. And this is 520 calories. Okay, these are Southwestern Eggrolls that I made. They just have chicken, corn, black beans, some spices, cheese, and egg roll wrappers. I actually made these in an air fryer, so I didn't use any oil or anything. On purple and blue, they're both 2 points, or for one egg roll is 2 points each, and then on the green it's 4 points each. And then each one of them has 140 calories. Okay, now this one is Tortilla Crusted Tilapia. I don't remember the brand, but I got it at Costco, and it's really good. It has like lime flavor almost. I think it has like lime flavor in it. It's a little bit spicy, but not super spicy. And And so basically it's 2 tilapia fillets, a smallish red potato, and some corn. I only used some spray butter, so I didn't add any calories in or points with the butter in this meal. And it came out to 8 points on purple, 11 points on blue, and 14 points on green, and it has about 600 calories. Okay, this one is a barbecue pulled pork sub with some broccoli on the side. I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look up the exact recipe I used, but it was like this instant pot barbecue pulled pork, and it was really good. But anyway, it comes out to 13 points on the purple plan, 13 points on the blue pan, and 13 points on the green plan, and about 550 calories. So this is an example where the points don't change at all, no matter what plan you follow. Okay, now this is just a really simple example. Watermelon, it's 0 points on all plans, just like all fruit and all vegetables are 0 points on all plans, except for like potatoes have points on green and blue, and maybe some other really starchy things, but I'm not exactly sure about all the details. But anyway, watermelon has about 46 calories per cup. So another super simple example is corn. It's free on all plans, and there's about 125 calories per ear of corn. All right, so this is Del Monte Bubble Fruit. They're just like little individual fruit cups that have like these little bubbles in them, like little beads almost. If it's sort of like the same idea as that bubble tea stuff, if you've ever had that before. These are actually really good, except they're not 0 points because they have sugar. They're not just like plain fruit packed in water. But I thought it was kind of a fun example. And also to show you that not just because it's fruit doesn't mean it's free. Case in point, these things and other fruit, you really have to watch with the packaged fruit. A lot of times they'll package it in syrup and juice, and if you actually scan it, it's not 0 points. Okay, and for the last example, I just wanted to use this Chobani Flip Greek yogurt. These are obviously not 0 points, even though it's Greek yogurt, because it's not plain Greek yogurt and it's flavored and it has junk in it. But anyway, this has 7 points on every plan. It does not change, and 180 calories. And that is all the examples I have. So I really hope that can help some of you a little bit more. If you're interested in joining Weight Watchers and want to know any more information about it, you can check out the links that are down below in the description box. I can link you to some more articles that I've written, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.